Hello everybody, welcome back to the Writer channel. Spring is here and that means a lot of folks are going to be hitting the road and heading out to some big events. If you are a field marketer and you've ever struggled with organizing all the different people who are flying in and are going to be manning the booth, we have got an agent and a playbook for you. If you want to learn more, stay tuned and my colleague Ryan Schwary will show you how it's done.
Hi everyone, my name is Ryan Schwary and I am a field marketing manager here at Writer. So when deciding what I should create for a playbook, I decided to go with tasks that are tedious, that are repetitive, and that would save me a lot of time and headache if I just automated them into creating playbooks. So this agent is under the playbook section. It is to automate travel calendar events. So as a field marketer, it's even within the name itself, I am constantly in the field, whether it's scoping out a different venue where we might have an event, whether it's traveling to be at a conference that we are sponsoring, or whether it is going to a different office to work cross-collaboratively with a different team. I'm constantly on the road. And it's important that I block my calendar accordingly so that no one is booking time with me when I'm perhaps in the air. And every time I go on a airplane, I personally create 2 different calendar holds. One for my team to see where I'm headed, and another that's a private calendar hold for myself. So this includes sensitive information only for me to see, such as my confirmation number, which airline I'm with, which seat I am, and any other notes that I'd like to include that will help me as I go into my travel day. So I decided to connect this agent with our Google Calendar connector. So it connects directly with my Google Calendar. And this agent will then create 2 different calendar holds, like I mentioned. One that's public for my team to see and one that's private and includes my sensitive flight detail information. This agent will ensure accurate airport codes and determination to create that precise event formatting travel hold, and we'll put it directly on my calendar. So as we can see, the deliverables we'll get is my public Google Calendar event, my private Google Calendar event, and then the event creation summary to show that the playbook had ran successfully. So let's pick a random day. Let's pick Friday, February 27th on my Google Calendar. And let's go with departure city or airport. Let's go from SFO and let's go to LAX. The departure date we mentioned, it will be Friday, February 27th, 2026. The departure time, let's leave at 1 p.m. It's in the Pacific time zone, and I will be arriving on February 27th, 2026. Let's just go with a 2:30 p.m. also in Pacific time zone. So I personally like to fly with Delta, and flight number, we don't need to have that. If you don't have the information on hand, you can also put NA into your field and the playbook will still run efficiently. Seat number, I like to take a window seat, and for the sake of my personal information, I won't put the confirmation number. Let's just maybe make one up. And let's run that playbook. Great, so the playbook ran successfully. As you can see, the plan went through step by step by gathering flight details and normalizing the inputs. This is especially important when traveling across different time zones. We determined and stored the different airport codes. So if I put Los Angeles, for example, this playbook is coded to know that this is LAX. Constructed event timing, so in Pacific time zone, created the public travel hold for my team to see or anyone else at the company, and then created my private travel hold with the information that I had asked it to include. And then, as always, it created the event summarization for this specific playbook. So now I can see the input and the output, and the travel calendar event was created successfully. So let's check the calendar to see how it ran. Here we are in my calendar. We can see it's Friday, February 27th, and we now have 2 different calendar holds on my calendar. We have one that is public that shows from 1 p.m. to 2:30 p.m. We're traveling from SFO to LAX, and the second hold, which is private, showing as I had requested, the airline is Delta Airlines, the seat is seat 23A, and the confirmation number here. So While this may seem like a tedious task, I do this every time I travel. And as a field marketer, I'm constantly on the road, especially when it is conference season. I may have multiple flights in just a few days. And this is quite a headache often when I'm booking a calendar hold, when I'm in a different time zone, or if I'm traveling across different time zones. It's a lot of mental math where just putting this information into my agent can create the calendar holds much more seamlessly and without the mental thought. Thank you all. Bye.
All right, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, you can of course subscribe. We'll be back every week with a different video showing how Ryder's marketing team is using agents and playbooks to automate some of the work we're doing. And if you're interested, we have a webinar happening next week. You can check out the link in the description. We're going to go over a whole wide range of tasks and marketing functions that we've automated with Ryder's AI platform so we can get more done fast.